Hello and welcome to Live at Lane. I am Keyontae Wallace and I am also a member of the class of 2018. Tonight we have special guests from the music department, Cozbia Smith, correct? Okay. Hello, how are you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. Blessed to be here. Blessed to be
Okay,
here.
so how has your day been?
It's been going pretty good. You know, a day on the campus of Lane is always a little bit of excitement going on. You never know what you're going to get. Pleasant faces, good spirit. So it's been pretty good.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. My day's been well too, also. Um, where do you originally come from?
Born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, the Detroit, Michigan. Cass Tech High School, where I graduated from, the best high school in the country.
Um, could you give us some of your educational backgrounds, please?
After I graduated from Cass, I chosen to go to Tennessee State University, where I got my bachelor's degree and my first master's degree. I left there with a master's, returned to Detroit, started teaching, acquired another master's from Marygrove College. And now I'm finishing my PhD at Ole Miss, University of Mississippi.
Okay, that's very excellent. What are some changes that we could possibly see with the band this up and coming fall semester?
That topic is near and dear to my heart. We will probably be somewhere around 140 to 160 in numbers wise. So the numbers are going to continue to grow. We just picked 3 drum majors. Drummer Jeffries from Memphis, Tierra Maybone from Nashville, and Fred Magruder, who's also from Detroit. So the band is going to definitely expand. We're going to probably have about 10 to 12 dancers, probably about 10 to 12 majorettes. So we'll have the full thing in the fall.
That is amazing to hear. I love music. I play the violin myself.
Okay.
What are some things that you have witnessed on the campus of Lane Colleges as far as the changes and how Lane College is moving forward, as it's been said in the papers?
The first significant change was Dr. Hampton. He's definitely a godsend, and he changed the center of attention. Now the center is the students. Everything that he does is for the students, which I really share in that philosophy. So when he came here, it just instantly just started to snowball in the right direction. And when we talked about me possibly joining the staff, I wanted to make sure that that was true, and it holds true. Every conversation you have with him, every time you see him, when he interacts with people, he's about the students, and that's where it should be.
That's excellent. That is very excellent for our president to move that way and to actually have his staff to back him up on his movements. What are some things that you would want to see change far as the campus?
I would like the campus to expand a little bit more, but that comes in time. I would like the students to take more pride in their campus, take more pride in their school, just a little bit more. Be proud of where you are. I think our students some of them don't realize that they are making history. When we watch all the reality shows, when we watch the movies and read books about people and their upbringing, this was the meat and potatoes of their life. And I think our students need to be aware of that and take advantage of it. Because if they do, I think they'll see a brighter future for themselves. So if you see a brighter future for yourselves, 9 times out of 10, you have a brighter present. So I would love to see them take in the fact and owning the fact that this is my life and it's going to be what I make it, independent from what anybody else says or does.
That is excellent, sir. So what are some changes that we can see in the music department moving forward with the campus innovation, I guess, and reconstruction of how the campus is?
Well, that's exciting again. I anticipate with the growth that we would be able to do more performances, because outside of the marching band, we can break them up into smaller bands and they can do more. I anticipate them being seen more because of the performances, and I expect for more performances or more companies to ask us to perform. We do travel a lot for our size. The kids love it, I love it. It's a good situation for Lane because it puts us in the forefront. And I think that's about it. Just to kind of see us being present a little bit more.
That's amazing. I actually love our band. My favorite song by them is Purple Rain because I love it when they do it during the halftime show.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's a major question. What are some changes that you had to make for far as our lineups of our actual band? Like, because we're used to seeing like certain formations. Like, did you actually go in and like think about like what formation will make it look different and how we could actually change it up this fall?
Yeah. Every year we will be a little different. I kind of make sure that I showcase the band the right way, instrumentation-wise, placement on the field, the different formations that we move into. I always take that into consideration. So next year, we would definitely do a whole different style of show. So I look forward to that. Us being bigger allows us to spread a little bit more on the field, so more of the stands can actually feel when we play. So when we do play songs like Purple Rain, like they can actually feel it and not just see it and hear it. So we have a good situation coming up next year.
Okay, you guys, this is the end of our first segment, and I would like to say thank you, Mr. Smith, for participating, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome back to Live at Lane. Once again, I'm here with special guest, Mr. Cozbia Smith, and I guess we can get back to the questions. Well, I have a question. Being that this is an HBCU and most HBCUs do have Greek life, I wanted to know, because I'm a part of a Divine Nine organization, I wanted to know, like, if you're a Divine Nine or if you're Greek in another organization.
Fortunately, I am. I happen to chose the best fraternity that God created, which is Kappa Alpha Psi. I'm actually the faculty advisor for the Beta Lambda chapter here, and we will be back really soon. I actually went over Hendersonville Alumni chapter up in Tennessee, and like I said, I love the bond that we're in.
That's amazing. Okay, so being that you are the band director, and I never asked the question, what instrument do you play, or do you even play? Like, are you just musically inclined?
All of the above. My major instrument is percussion, the drums. But I started out on trumpet. I played trumpet for 7 years before I lied to get in the drum section when I got to high school. But in high school, I went to Cass Tech, like I'm saying, the best high school. And when I was there, I learned trumpet, baritone, French horn, harp, piano while I was there. So when I got to college, I was a little bit ahead of the game, a little bit. But my major is percussion. I tend not to play now because I don't want to take the shine away from my students. The more I play, the less they play. And I have some very talented students here.
Okay, that is amazing. So, what is your favorite part of your job? I know you do a lot with the band. I know you teach courses too. So, what is your actual favorite part of your job?
Probably seeing the growth in the students, because they come here on all different levels, mentally and talent-wise, and to see them grow to where they can be the musician themselves that doesn't need a lot of instruction. That's what I live for, because I'm one that believes that it doesn't matter where you come from, it just matters how you get there. Like you gotta persevere, you gotta work at it, and if you continue to work and you're consistent, like you're gonna be good at something, whatever that is, and that's not for me to say what that is. But so I love to see the growth in the students.
You know, hard work is key when it comes to actually being dedicated to something. Now, I know in the past people have said that it's hard to actually be in the band. I wanted to know, well, being that this is live at Lane and this will be broadcast to the public, I want to know, like, what are some things that you are looking for in the up and coming band tryouts? And what is the actual date of the tryouts for the band? I know you guys put up a flyer somewhere.
Yeah, well, being in the band is hard. You know, I don't sugarcoat that when I talk to the students or to the parents. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of time commitment. You have to be good, or you have to figure out time management, because I kind of push and stress for the kids to get the majority of their homework done before practice starts, because after practice, I'm going to take all your energy. Like during practice, I'm going to get it from you. But we do have auxiliary tryouts on April 14th and April 15th. That's our second batch. We just had one February something. We had one a couple weeks ago, and we picked up 5 more girls. All of them were from Memphis, matter of fact. So we have probably, like I said, about 10 to 12. So we're looking to add probably about 4 to 5 more on each squad, the flag girls and the majorettes. But as far as what I'm looking for in musicians, I need you to be a musician. A musician can think, a musician can play. Preferably, I would prefer for you to read. If you can't, I would teach you. That's part of my job as a teacher. It's just if you can, it's less for me to do. But those auditions, they schedule, they call me, I go out to recruit, or they can send me videos, scales, prepared piece, preferably 2 prepared pieces. I've gotten them via email, I've gotten them via text message, I've gotten them uploaded to YouTube for me to watch. So any way I can get kids here, you know, we'll take you. We'll take you. When you build them from, when you're building success, like you don't mind where the talent comes. Actually, more talent from different places actually makes the cup a lot fuller, and it brings a different flavor. And it's music. You know, music doesn't have a color. Music is just music. So I want as many flavors as possible to make our flavor that much special.
Okay. So I have a question. Do you know about the 10 block program?
No.
No. I was just.
What is the 10 block program about?
Okay, so the 10 block program was developed by Dr. Michelle Stewart.
Okay.
And it's a program that was developed by, well, each department gets their opportunity to go out in the community and make up various projects to do with the community. I know the history department did the Dragon Talk with Clarice Hewitt yesterday. Okay. I was trying to see if you knew you guys' program.
Well, I didn't recognize the name, but we did participate in that 10 block program. What we did was host a band day the first weekend in February, and that's going to continue every year while I'm here. And what that program does is it invites high school students from the city of Jackson, and they come in for a day and get a chance to play along with our students. We go over, we sight read music, we interact, we eat, we fellowship, and we just kind of have a good time. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. You guys, this is the end of our segment.
Already?
I would like to say thank you to Mr. Cozbia Smith.
You're welcome.
And I hope you moving forward, I hope you do excellent with your dissertation for your doctoral degree.
Well, thank you.